Whatever, you and I just don't see things the same way. Honestly, I can't keep doing this. Long time no see, Toki.
Yeah. Hey. It's been a while, Hoshimi.
You turned her down again? And this time it was the daughter of a company president, right?
Yeah, well... I'm Shunsuke Toki. I'm 26 years old, and the CEO of a small company called Portamondo that imports miscellaneous goods. And this guy is Kendo Hashima. He's our sales director, and also my high school classmate.
No offense, but don't you ever think that dating a president's daughter could be good for business? Help stabilize the company? Or that rejecting her could get you blacklisted in the industry?
I get that. But wouldn't it have been more disrespectful to date someone while lying to yourself about your feelings?
I mean, sure, I get that too. But you still can forget about her, huh?
When he says her, only one person comes to mind. My ex, who I had a falling out with in high school. Hashima knew about her. He's always been close to me. And he also knows I haven't gotten over her. Yeah, I guess so. I can't let go that easily. Even if that makes me pathetic.
Hey, I'd never say that to you. I mean, Toki was cheerful and super popular. And Hoshimi was the prettiest girl in our year. They were the perfect couple.
We were in the same class, and both got a school, sports, and even comedy work. According to Hashima, people used to say no other couple fit better than us, behind our backs.
Those two are really made for each other.
It's like they're out of our league or something. Just watching them together is enough.
Nobody expected this breakup. But for me, it felt like a natural end. I'm gonna start my own company after university.
You always say that, Toki.
Every time I talked about my dreams, she, Nanaka, would look uncomfortable. At first I let it slide, but over time, I started getting irritated. That's why I keep telling you I'm gonna make it work. Why are you so anxious about it?
Whatever, you and I just don't see things the same way. Honestly, I can't keep doing this.
Yeah. No matter what anyone says, I'm not giving up. If you can't believe in me, maybe we're better off going separate ways. That was the last conversation I had with Nanaka as her boyfriend. Back then I was furious. But now I understand where she was coming from. I was a cocky high schooler talking about being a CEO with no real plan. Of course she couldn't believe that. I did start a company and it worked out. But that's all hindsight. Expecting someone to believe in a baseless dream isn't fair. Especially not an adult. With time, I've come to see how immature I really was. Maybe that's why I can't move on. No matter who I meet, the regret of breaking up with Nanaka always comes back. I just can't get into a new relationship. I've always hoped I'd run into her somewhere, but she changed her contact info, and I haven't seen her at any reunions.
Hey, Toki. There's something I want to talk to you about.
What's up?
You know I've been doing business with Tonon Trading, right? They were interested, so we've got another meeting lined up.
And guess what? I saw Hoshimi there. She's working in their sales department. What? You're serious? If you want to see her, want to come with me to the next meeting? I know you've got your hands full as CEO, but
I already told them there's a chance our CEO might show up at some point. I figured I might be overstepping, but you've been stuck on her for so long. It just seems like maybe this will help.
Hashima, I got dumped for pushing my idea on someone. Do I even deserve to see her again? But I couldn't let this chance my friend gave me go to waste. So I decided to join him for the meeting. Or so I thought. The morning of the meeting,
there's a good chance we can land a new contract. They said they'd talk if we show up today.
Sales doesn't wait around. New meetings pop up all the time. Got it. I'll take today's meeting. You focus on the new lead, Hashima. Hashima's good at closing, so I'm sure he'll land that new contract too. So I ended up going to the meeting alone, and arrived at Tono Trading's office early. She looked even more stunning than I remembered. More refined, even. Just seeing her made me straighten up.
Long time no see, Toki.
Yeah. Hey. It's been a while, Hoshimi. How am I supposed to address her now? Have no idea. But I'm here for business. Focus, man, focus! Toki tries to switch into work mode, flustered in front of Nanaka. Hoshimi, you know their CEO personally? This is Soji Kataoka. He's Nanaka's direct supervisor and team lead in the sales department. Supposedly 2 years older than us.
Oh, he's the guy I mentioned before.
Sounds like she's told him about me. I just hope she didn't make me sound like a total jerk. But judging by Kataoka's sour expression, it's obvious I didn't make a great impression.
I heard from Hashima. You really became a CEO, huh? You really made it happen. I'm sorry for shooting you down back then. It was selfish of me.
You don't need to apologize. I was just a kid with no clue how business worked, suddenly saying I'd become a CEO. No one would have believed that. So really, don't worry about it. Ooh. President Toki, maybe we shouldn't stand around. Want to move to a meeting room? Other people are around.
Right. Sorry, I kind of launched into old memories out of nowhere.
So we moved to a conference room. The meeting went smoother than expected. Thanks to Hashima setting things up well, Tono Trading seemed to open working with us.
Shall we each take today's info back to review and reconvene next time?
Yes, I'll make sure Hashima gets a full handoff. Looking forward to working together. The meeting wrapped up without a hitch. But I might not be at the next one. This could be my only chance. After hesitating, I called out to Nanaka as we stepped out of the meeting room. Hey, Hoshimi. If it's okay, can we exchange contact info? I assume your own number's changed. Totally up to you, though.
Oh, if you're okay with it, I'd...
Can't believe I came here to talk business and ended up hitting on someone. I feel kinda guilty, but I'm still doing a fist pump in my heart. Thanks. I'll message you.
Yeah, thanks.
There was a warm, slightly awkward air between me and Nanaka. That's when... Thank you for today. If you'd like, I can walk you to the entrance. Am I overthinking? Kataoka's curt tone snapped me out of it.
Ah, in that case, I'll...
Hoshimi, update your supervisor on the meeting. I'll see them out myself.
Understood.
Sorry to trouble you, especially when you're busy. No, not at all. It's a valuable business opportunity for us too. Still, I didn't expect you and Hoshimi to exchange contact info. I apologize. We were classmates in high school, so we had a lot to catch up on. No need to beat around the bush with classmates. You dated her, didn't you? Hoshimi's smart, beautiful, and super popular at the office. She gets confessed to a lot, but for some reason, she always turns them down. I asked her once, and she said, "There's someone I can't forget." What? Ever since Hashima mentioned you last time, Hoshimi's been acting strange. That's when I realized the one holding her heart is you, her ex. She's still unable to date anyone because of what happened with you. Don't you feel sorry for her? Honestly, breaking up with a woman like her, what were you thinking? I'd never let her go. You might be right. I already know that. Still, I had no idea she couldn't move on either. Our fight left a scar that never healed. Maybe it made her give up on love altogether. Thanks for telling me. No trouble at all. But if you truly care about her, maybe it's best not to approach her. You don't want to hurt her again, do you? I don't think you should ever reach out. I'll keep that in mind. There was so much I wanted to ask, so much I wanted to say. But this was Hashima's hard-won client. Out of respect for Nanaka and my friend, I swallowed my feelings and left without causing trouble. Still, Nanaka had given me her contact info. It would have been strange not to message her. So I sent one. We kept in touch from there. We messaged constantly, and eventually started talking on the phone too. My company's got about 30 employees, but we stayed in the black.
Wow, I knew you were impressive, Toki.
It was awkward at first, but I felt like we were slowly getting closer. I found this dessert place. It's a cafe themed around animals.
You mentioned that in a message. Thanks for looking it up.
And finally, I managed to ask her out on a day off. Is that place okay? Or is there anywhere else you'd rather go?
No, I'm curious about that dessert too. If you're good with it, I'd love to go.
I was nervous, but her tastes haven't changed much since then. I hope she's enjoying this. We head down the street. It's the same road we'd walked often in high school. Some things have changed, but the places we used to hang out are still there. It's been so long. I hardly ever come around here now that we're adults. Back then, fancy dates were out of reach, but just being with her made anything feel special.
Yeah, coming around here brings back a lot of memories. Right, you came to school wearing that I'm the Star Today sash on your birthday.
You remember that? Wait, that's part of my dark past. Please forget it.
Why? I thought I was so you, Toki. And that rainbow afro you wore at the Culture Fest?
Okay, please. I'm begging you. I was young and dumb back then.
What, feeling shy? I guess you've grown up, huh, Toki? But they're all good memories to me. I was always laughing so hard when I was with you.
You're too much, she says, wiping away a tear as she laughs. It squeezes something in my chest. You don't have to laugh that hard. After the cafe, we hit a few shops. Before I knew it, the sun was setting. It felt like going back in time. And now it was ending. I didn't want it to.
Thanks for today. I had a great time. It might sound weird, but it really felt like old times. It was such a normal, uneventful day. But that's exactly what I wanted. Nothing had to change. I didn't want anything to change. I just wanted time like this to go on forever. But that was selfish of me. I'm the one who shattered it all.
Nothing stays the same, she says, smiling through the pain. Maybe back then, she was overwhelmed by fear of an uncertain future. So that's why she couldn't accept my dreams of starting a company. Starting a business always comes with risk. Only a few succeed. Getting a job and living a stable life, that's what gave her peace of mind. But I didn't even consider how she felt. I clung to my dream and crushed what we had. That's what she hated. You're not the only one who broke it. I was part of it too. So, I'm sorry. I didn't even try to understand what you were going through. That was my immaturity. I know I'm still a mess, but can I ask you out again sometime?
If you're okay with me, anytime.
I didn't hesitate this much even when I started the company. What choice should I make for Hinanaka's happiness? Before I could figure it out, we parted ways without me saying what I truly wanted to say. A few months later, today, I came to Tono Trading with Hashima. It was my second time since then. I left the talks to him. What's with the formality? This concerns our company. I'll tag along as much as needed. According to Hashima, the talks hadn't been going well. Apparently, Kataoka wanted to speak to me directly. I hoped it wasn't about Nanaka. But Kataoka smirks as he makes a proposal. Toki frowns. Hashima's eyes go wide. We'll sign the deal if you give up on Hoshimi. My bad feeling was spot on. Kataoka looked straight at me, testing me. Why would you make that a condition? Simple. I want to keep a weak man like you away from her. Honestly, I'm surprised someone like you would bring personal feelings into business. Which is it then? Using your position to approach a client, give her your contact, and now you're even meeting in private. I want to protect my subordinate too. There's no way someone who once hurt her so deeply could make her happy now. I understand your opinion. If Hoshimi came to you and said my messages were bothering her, then I'll back off. But if she didn't, then I can't accept this condition. I don't need her to say it. I already know. More importantly, what about the business meeting? Are you, the company president, going to throw away the opportunity Hashima secured? Hashima sits beside me, tries to respond, but I gently raise my hand to stop him. I was just about to speak again when...
Chief, why are you making decisions without even asking what I think?
It's Nanaka. She must have been handling something else and arrived late to the meeting room. Hoshimi! I thought you were still talking with the client.
That ended a while ago. Then I tried to come in and overheard a strange conversation. So I stayed and listened from the middle. When I turned down your confession before, I thought that was the end of it. You stopped pushing after that, so I figured we could work together. But now you're going behind my back like this. What exactly are you trying to do?
Apparently, Kataoka once confessed to Nanaka and got rejected. She told him about me back then to explain sincerely and clearly why she couldn't accept. I just thought maybe you were still suffering because of him, and that's why you couldn't move on.
It's true. I turned everyone down. Because I couldn't forget you, Toki. But not because you hurt me.
What?
No matter who approached me or how much I tried to meet someone new, you always popped into my mind. I just couldn't bring myself to like anyone else.
I thought I'd hurt her, and that pain was holding her back, but that wasn't it.
Back in high school, I was naive and starting a business felt unrealistic. But you, Toki, declared you'd become a CEO like it was obvious, like there was no doubt in your mind. How many startups actually succeed? I kept thinking, if you failed, everything we had would fall apart. I was scared. I just couldn't bring myself to believe in you. So even after we broke up, even when I started university, I kept telling myself I made the right choice. But even as an adult, no matter who confessed to me, I couldn't forget you, Toki. So when Hashima told me you succeeded in your business, I was really shocked. And at the same time, I deeply regretted not believing in you. I ran away because I couldn't believe in you then. If you insulted or mocked me now, I'd deserve it. So I decided to live on, carrying this regret alone. We don't have to be a couple again. I just want to believe in you and support you this time. So, Chief, even if you care about me, even as my boss, I don't want you doing something like this without my say. And Hashima's dedication and the content of this deal are more than worthy of a contract, aren't they?
Kataoka falls silent for a while, then locks eyes with me again. But President Toki, if you truly want her happiness, you know what you should do. You once let her go, you don't deserve to make her happy now. Don't make the wrong choice. Maybe he's right. Maybe I don't deserve her after disregarding her feelings. Even so, I still... No, I truly love Hoshimi. Nanaka, no matter what you say, I can't give up that easily.
Toki.
Nanaka, I've never been able to forget you either. No matter how amazing other women were, you always came to mind. I couldn't fall for anyone else. The path I chose might be far from the future you wanted, and I might still not be able to show you where it leads. But I want to make you happy this time. If you're scared, we'll talk through it all. If things get shaky, I'll hold your hand and make you smile again. So please, Nanaka, give me just one more chance.
Are you sure? I couldn't believe in you back then. Do I really deserve to be happy with you now?
Nanaka, I've said it before, but I love you. I've loved you since back then. Even when I acted tough. The fact that you're by my side, that's all the qualification you need. So please, be with me again.
Yeah.
What about the business meeting? Are you saying you're okay with the whole thing being cut off? Kataka frills, refusing to give up. But then, finally, Hashima speaks. Damn it! What the hell is with you two? And so, ignoring the deflated Kataoka, Hashima and I completed a deal with Hoshimi and returned to the office. In the end, the deal was concluded to everyone's satisfaction, with no personal emotions involved, of course. Apparently though, Kataoka never got over it and kept approaching Nanaka. Hey, Hoshimi!
If this is about dating, I believe I've turned you down enough times. Please stop.
She reported to management, and Kataoka was finally reprimanded and quieted down. Later, Hoshimi left the company for her own reasons. I heard Kataoka, heartbroken, quit soon after.
Are you sure about this?
Don't say that. Having someone like you around is a huge help. I'm counting on you. A few days after quitting, Nanaka joined Portamondo. Apparently, she figured if she was worried about the future, she'd just help support my company herself. Still, maybe because of lingering guilt, her smile isn't quite back yet.
Thanks. Then I'll work hard. Even as a form of atonement, I promise to support you with everything I've got.
At that moment, someone comes sprinting toward us.
I'm so glad!
Whoa, Hashima!
You two! So hung up on each other, acting like it's all your own fault. I'm so glad I said something to Toki that day. Don't break up again seriously. My heart can't take it.
Maybe you're the real MVP here. Thanks, Hashima.
Really, thank you, Hashima. I'm looking forward to what's ahead.
If only we had chosen to support each other back then. But maybe we were just too young to understand that. It took time to reach this ending. But the happiness we imagined back then really is here now.
I won't run away anymore. I'll believe in you and support you always. That's how I get the future I wanted.
And I'll make sure you're happy, Nanaka. So this time, please stay by my side and watch me. Our love story wasn't smooth sailing. It was full of regrets. But maybe, sometimes, it's okay for love to begin with a little unfinished business.
Uh-huh. Our anniversary. That's today. I forgot. Can we do it tomorrow instead?
Wait, Mirai?
Correct! Ren's the only guy who recognized me right away.
Hey, about our anniversary coming up, if you're free.
Yeah, okay.
What exactly was okay about that? No matter how old you get, it still stings when someone doesn't really listen to you. Especially if it's a trusted friend, family member, or someone you live with, like a partner. My name is Ram Miano. I'm 26 and work as a loan officer at a regional bank after graduating college.
What should I do with my hair next?
With practiced fingers, she scrolled through her phone. That's Nana Hikage. She's also 26 and works as a teller at the same bank. We were at the same branch when she joined. I helped her with work, and then she confessed her feelings. Sorry, I appreciate your feelings, but right now I want to focus on work. At 24, I was more focused on my job than on romance, but
I'm sorry. I just can't give up. I'll keep trying until you fall for me.
she didn't back down. She kept expressing her feelings for a whole year. Eventually, I started dating her, moved by her sincerity. Doesn't seem like she'd even listen if I spoke now. We're almost hitting our 1-year anniversary. Lately, it's always been like this. We don't make eye contact. Her replies are vague. Even when we're together, we're just doing our own thing. Some couples might be okay with that level of trust, but we're not there yet. This is what they call a rut. It's been 3 months since I started feeling that way. I've tried to bridge the gap, but she started tuning me out. We've got work tomorrow, so I'm heading to bed.
Oh? Going to bed? Good night.
The moment she barely turned her attention to me, I continued what I wanted to say earlier. For our anniversary, I'll make your favorite Italian food, so keep your schedule open.
Huh? Italian? Yum, thanks.
She used to sleep beside me every night, but now she didn't even stand up, just turned back to her phone. Having a real conversation, maybe it's harder than I thought. My parents divorced when I entered high school. Long story, but basically years of tension boiled over. They stopped talking, and my sister and I felt like we were suffocating. It's all in the past now, but still. Can I really do this? I'm planning to propose on our anniversary. I just have to believe we'll reconnect. The sound of frogs, the scent of soil, the summer night wind gently cooling my skin, and I fell asleep alone. All Italian tonight, hope she likes it, it's her favorite. A few days later, on Friday, today marks her 1-year anniversary. I left work on time and cooked all her favorite dishes for dinner. I was hoping we could share a nice meal and finally talk properly. I worked part-time at a cafe in high school, and cooking became a hobby. She always said she loved my cooking. With that image in my mind, I waited for Nana, who now works at a different branch, to come home.
Sorry, I'll be home late.
That message came at 8 p.m. from Nana, who had left work on time and gone shopping with friends. I told her I had made dinner since it was her anniversary. A while later, she replied,
Oh, huh? Our anniversary? That's today. I forgot. Can we do it tomorrow instead?
She once said she really wanted to celebrate our 1-year anniversary together, but she's changed. Maybe it's time. These past 3 months, I really tried to understand her. I wanted to protect the woman who said she loved me. But that only works if she's ready too. I can't carry it all on my own. Nana, maybe we're done. She forgot her anniversary and was busy chasing a limited time sale. That broke something inside me. She came home past midnight, showing no guilt, and I told her it was over.
A rut, huh? I didn't realize it had gotten that bad.
The next day, I visited Mamoru's cafe and told him we broke up and ended our cohabitation. Maybe I was never cut out for romance in the first place.
That's not true. You really cared about her, Ren. I know you kept trying to talk things through, thinking about her feelings every time.
Mamoru, you're still the only one who understands me, just like before.
Ren? I've always thought you were cool, you know. Now you're taller than me and... Wait, no, that's not the point.
You had orange juice ready even before I ordered. Even now at 29, all I drink is orange juice, and you remembered. That's love, right? Right, Mamoru? Ow.
Hey, don't get cocky, Ren. Mamoru's my husband. No flirting.
The one who smacked me was my sister Hana. You're a nurse. Is it okay for you to hurt people? Getting blood drawn already hurts enough.
Well, I didn't hit you that hard. Besides, my patients always say I'm gentle with needles.
Anyway, you two are still as close as ever.
More importantly, I got this postcard for you. Here. Sometimes meeting people when you're feeling down helps. Might even lead to something new.
It was a notice for a junior high reunion, passed to my sister from our dad. They're old classmates, doesn't feel like new at all.
Oh, come on! There's gotta be someone you'd like to see, right? And also, something could spark again, like us.
Huh, Hana, don't say stuff that makes you blush.
Thanks for the meal. My sister and her husband were old classmates. They reconnected after graduation and eventually got married. Leaving them being all lovey-dovey, I placed cash for the juice on the table and stood up.
Heading out already, Ren? Come by anytime.
Mamoru's dad, the man who taught me how to fish, saw me off with a warm smile. Thanks, Uncle. Let's go fishing again soon. And yeah, when my sister said someone you'd like to see, I did have someone in mind. Coming here lifted my mood a little. Maybe I'll go to the reunion. I filled out the postcard and dropped it into the mailbox on the way home.
Oh, that unmotivated face. Is that you, Ren?
That's the first thing you say after not seeing me for so long? You haven't changed. On the day of the reunion, as I headed to the venue, a familiar face called out to me right away.
Whoa, what the hell? You got huge. Are you hot now? Wanna fight?
As I brushed them off, baffled at how they still acted like kids even at her age.
Oh, Ren! Long time no see.
A beautiful woman came running over with a bright smile. Her voice made my eyes widen. Wait, Mirai?
Correct! Ren's the only guy who recognized me right away.
The one flashing that carefree smile was Nonoko Mirai. She was always known for being cute, but now she'd grown into an elegant beauty, totally polished.
I guess it was worth coming if you were gonna be here. You got taller and you're such a catch now.
By a twist of fate, the lottery had put us next to each other. I remember we used to sit side by side back in the day too. What's that supposed to mean? You're in trouble again or something?
No, I'm an adult now, okay?
Really? You always used to butter me up whenever you needed help.
Wow! Your hair looks so good today, Ren. Like this messy part here especially.
If you want me to walk to school with you, just say it. And it's not bedhead. The school route couldn't be avoided. She was scared of a dog that lived along the way. So she'd always wait at my house and walk with me to school.
I mean, when you're with me, the dog doesn't bark as much.
Dogs can sense fear, you know. They're smart like that. Don't bark, don't bark, don't bark, don't bark. She would cry for real, so I used to silently beg the dog, even though I felt bad for it. It's not barking, so there's no need to cling like that.
Just in case.
You clung to me without knowing how it made me feel. I was the one who had a hard time.
But you're so calming, Ren. You never raise your voice. Always got that I'm cool vibe going on. Still the same now.
You're making fun of me. That's how she always was, smiling cluelessly, never noticing what I really felt. Still, I did think she was cute. She was my first love. I know you don't like loud voices. Not that I talk softly just because of that, though.
Yeah, thanks, Ren.
Her home life was complicated. Actually, it was rough. That's why I always worried about her. She was abandoned by her mom at age 2 and raised by her mom's new husband, his brother, and a woman. Her foster parent once told me that the sound of her birth mother yelling left a deep emotional scar. The fact she grew into such a bright and cheerful girl was definitely thanks to her new family. Well, if something's wrong again, just reach out. I'll help, no need for flattery.
I've never complimented you just to lie. But thanks.
That day, we exchanged contact info again. I had finally reunited with the person I wanted to see, and the drinks went down easy.
You two are still as frustrating now as you were back then. It's so obviously mutual. Why? Why don't you just confess already?
And so, completely unaware of her classmates tearing their hair out, I thoroughly enjoyed the reunion.
Hurry up, Ren!
After reconnecting at the reunion, today we drove out to a library in Gifu. The books won't run away, you know. She's always loved reading. Back in middle school, she'd often study in the school library. But she'd get so absorbed in reading that she'd panic just before tests. I'd heard it was thanks to her foster father, and it really did seem like she loved books. We spent about 3 hours reading side by side. The same atmosphere as always. It felt peaceful. Seeing her that happy, I was glad I did the research to find this place.
Hey, Ren,
What is it?
I want to live in this library.
Huh? Wait, don't bury yourself in the plants.
No, I love it here. I'm not leaving.
You're such a brat, worse than kids throwing tantrums and rolling around. I adjusted my voice so she wouldn't get nervous, even when I scolded her. Just how deep are my feelings for her anyway? Jeez, you don't have to do all that. If you want to come again, I'll drive you.
Wait, you'll take me again?
Well, not many people will keep up with your reading habits, and I'm the one who found this place.
Ren?
There you are, Mirai. What are you doing? Let's go home. She recalled memories from back then. Even though she was popular, she'd often hide where no one could see.
Ren, you're amazing. How'd you know I was here?
From then on, she started being a little selfish, but only with me. She trusted me enough to lean on me. That made me incredibly happy. Hey, don't take random pictures.
But I just love when you offer me your hand like that, Ren. I couldn't help it.
Apparently, she now worked as a photographer at her foster family's photo studio. She said she wants to be a cool business owner like her foster mom someday. I watched her fondly. It'd been 2 months since reconnecting with Mirai. The breakup with Nana didn't hurt anymore. I was doing better at work too, racking up solid results. Heading out now, boss. I should have time to pick up Mirai and still make the dinner reservation. As I checked the time and stepped outside.
Ren!
Nana? Why are you here? Standing there was Nana Hikage, whom I had broken up with and ended our cohabitation. It had been 3 months since we had last met. I asked, wondering why Nana, who worked at a different branch, was here.
I stopped by on the way back from training at the main office. I'm heading straight home after this.
Got it. Good work today. She stayed silent, eyes down. I waited, thinking maybe she had something to say, but time is limited. Hey, I've got important plans after this, so I'm heading out, okay?
Wait, I'm sorry about that day.
Huh?
About forgetting our anniversary. I didn't mean to hurt you. I won't forget next time, I promise, so please one more chance.
That's not why I broke up with you. After we started living together, you gradually stopped caring about me. Even when I tried to talk things out, you stopped looking at me. I realized marriage wouldn't work like that. Yeah, I felt like if I stayed with her, we'd become like my parents, cold and silent.
No, wait, please! Give me another chance. I'll make you my top priority this time.
I never asked to be your top priority. I just need someone who can really face me. Having grown up watching my silent parents, that's one thing I can't compromise on. I don't believe that only speaking honestly is enough to make a relationship work. But for me, facing someone important and talking to them means everything. Momori once taught that to my sister and me in middle school. It became a life lesson for me.
Okay, I'll tell you the whole truth.
She hesitated, then began to speak, clearly anxious.
Back then, this new guy at my branch started hitting on me. We got closer while I was giving him advice. That day, we just went shopping together, that's all. But I swear nothing happened with him.
The hell? Turns out the guy she was with that night was a new hire at her branch. Thanks for telling me, but none of that matters anymore. Because I've reconnected with someone I truly want to face.
Ren! You mean me, right? So let's try again.
Nana looked desperate, full of hope, but I couldn't respond to it. Not you. At the reunion I attended after our breakup, I met my first crush, the one I never got to confess to.
Huh?
Back then, I couldn't say how I felt, but now I've changed and I want to express it. So when you meet someone special again, even if things get routine, face them and cherish them. Most of the time, once something's lost, it doesn't come back.
No way, Ren!
Goodbye, I said, walking away. I knew if I turned around, she'd be crying, but I no longer had the love left to comfort her. Thanks for making time today. After work, I picked up Nonoka and we came to Mamoru's cafe. For the past 2 years, the place had been a cafe by day and a bar by night. It's always been special to me.
No problem. I'm off tomorrow, and I was happy to see you too.
After finishing our meal and paying the bill, we went for a short walk along the lakeside. As I watched her walk happily just ahead of me, I took a breath. Then... Hey, Nonoka, there's something I want to say.
Huh? What is it, Ren?
Just turning to look at me like that, it's enough to make my chest tighten. I've always liked you, since junior high. Nonoka, I've always liked you. Back then, I realized my feelings, but I lacked confidence. With distant parents and a sister who forced herself to smile to keep them together. Connecting with someone felt like an impossible choice for me. But maybe that was just an excuse. I think I was scared to touch your pain. She always seemed so cheerful. Ask 10 people and all 10 would describe her that way. But I saw it, how she'd sometimes hide, crouch, and look terrified. You gave me that look only when no one else was watching. I looked away and ran. I couldn't even confess. Even if it's too late now, I still want you to know. Because for me, it's still you. Just when I finally tried to say the words I couldn't back then.
Ren!
She called out loudly, but Nonoka flinched first at the sound.
Ren, what are you doing here?
That's my line. What do you want?
I followed you. Then I saw you with the girl, so I called out.
Just hours ago, I told her there was no chance of getting back together. But she followed me and waited outside the cafe. She still didn't understand.
Is that girl the one you said you wanted to see again?
Yeah, we were in the middle of an important talk, so I'd appreciate it if you left.
I'm not leaving. I heard it. You confessed to her, right? There's no way I can leave quietly. I still can't give up on you.
Her voice got louder and more frantic.
Hey, you. I don't know if you're his first love or whatever, but I was supposed to marry Ren.
Stop it. Whatever happened between us is our issue. She has nothing to do with it.
So you're gonna protect her now? How do you think I feel, huh? Some old friend just shows up and steals everything.
Nonoka's voice shakes. Her breathing grows uneven. I realized something was wrong and tried to stop Nana.
Red won't come back to me because of you. It's your fault!
Nonoka's breath catches sharply. Her empty eyes fill with tears as she freezes in place. What the hell are you saying? Nonoka? Nonoka? Hey, are you okay?
Woof woof! Woof woof!
Where did that memory come from? It's not part of Mirai's conscious memory.
It's your fault. If it weren't for you, Shut up! If you cry anymore!
Her mother screams emotionally. A wild dog's barking echoes. A deep scar, invisible even to Mirai herself, was carved into her heart and body as a
I'm sorry.
Just as she's about to collapse, I manage to support her and help her sit. Nonoka's breathing is speeding up, her face drained of color.
What the hell? Don't be so dramatic.
You! Shut up for a bit! Yell one more time and I won't forgive you.
Huh?
You're okay now. It's okay. I'm here. It's okay.
Ren,
She once told me she didn't understand why yelling or barking scared her so much. After thinking it over, she guessed it was trauma from seeing the mother who abandoned her at 5 years old. But maybe it's not just that. Maybe something even deeper triggered her panic. A deep latent wound buried in Mirai. If this situation triggered it, then...
Ren! Nonoka! Is she okay?
Sis. She happened to be on her way to Mamoru's shop after work and ran over when she saw us. I've said it before, but my sister's a nurse. She's more qualified to handle this than I am.
We'll talk later. Right now, Nonoka comes first. Don't try to move her. I'll check her condition. As for you, deal with that girl standing there.
Nana looks just as shaken, her face stiffened in shock at what she's done.
Ren, I didn't mean to.
Nana Hikage, I don't have any feelings left for you, even if this hadn't happened with Mirai. People like Mirai carry invisible wounds. That's why you can't trample in carelessly. Even if you didn't mean harm, this is what happened. And even if it hadn't, your words still weren't right. So from now on, stay away from me, and from Mirai too. After I said that with conviction, Nana quietly muttered I'm sorry and bowed her head. Seeing that, I immediately turned to Nonoka. She seemed calmer now. Sis, I'll take Nonoka to the hospital in my car just in case. Can you come with us?
Got it. I'll let Mamoru know. Nonoka, can you stand?
She gave a weak nod. Slowly, she stood up.
I've always loved Ren too, so I won't lose.
Nonoka. She speaks quietly, but her eyes are strong and unwavering. A side of her I've never seen.
What's that look for? So you're not just some weak girl after all. I'm sorry for yelling.
Nonoka gives a gentle smile to Nana as she bows. Then my sister and I help her to the hospital. After the exam, they told us Nonoka may have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a condition seen in people who've experienced deep trauma. They believe something triggered a flashback of that trauma this time.
Sorry for the trouble, Ren. And you too, Hana. Nonoka, you don't have to apologize. From now on, just lean on Ren again, okay? And me too.
When my sister smiled at her, Nonoka returned her usual cheerful smile.
Another mistake, Nana. This has been happening too often lately. I'm very sorry!
So, after failing to win me back, Nana's been living with regret, making frequent mistakes at work and losing favor with her boss. Apparently, the rookie she went out with that day didn't know about her history, and later apologized to me.
I'm the one who blew it. Funny how I'm the one saying that. I was the one who couldn't treasure our time together.
What kind of future awaits her as she keeps reflecting daily? No one knows yet. A year has passed. Today, I came to greet Nonoka's adoptive parents for her wedding.
Thank you both for raising me with so much love, even though we're not related by blood.
Nonoka's tearful smile must look just like her childhood self to them.
Nonoka?
Ren! Yeah, she never lived an unhappy life. She was truly loved and raised with care. Her cheerful nature is surely thanks to them. Still, deep inside her, that subconscious trauma hasn't faded. They always watched over her with kindness, and treated me kindly too when I was with her. I promise I'll make your daughter happy. I hold my head high and vow to protect her for life. No matter what scary things happen, yelling, barking dogs, whenever she's afraid, I'll be there. When I said that sincerely, her adoptive parents gave me a gentle smile.
You were the coolest you've ever been today, Ren.
Haha, thanks for saying that. The feelings we couldn't say that day finally moved again, after all these years. We've each walked our own path through life. The wounds we've picked up, some visible, some not.